My name's Tracy Bish. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia, and we're going live every Tuesday. So welcome everyone. I'm just going to wait just a few minutes and see who pops on. If you're watching the replay later on, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here as well. So really great week this week. Actually, the rest of this week's going to be very, very nice weather, which is always really nice. I think we're going to have blue skies and just great weather all week. I think we've got a -1 in the next couple of days in the morning, but yeah, I think the days are going to be really nice, which is really great. So hopefully you've had a great week. Maybe you've done something exciting. I really haven't done much exciting this week at all. I've done quite a bit of crafting. My husband actually had a CFA course, a fire course, over the weekend and over last night. So I went Saturday, Sunday and Monday night. And so he was away all weekend. And I was able to craft and catch up on a few things. So that was really, really good. And I've got some really exciting news, actually. I lied. I do have some exciting news. So I am looking at the moment, doing some online classes. So a monthly class with a class to go, or you can come to my home during that month and create your card classes here. So there'll be 4 cards in the card class. I will have more information coming out really soon. So although I do have previously done classes in Bendigo, this is going to be very, very similar in the fact that we'll be creating wonderful cards, but they're going to be product-based classes. So where you'll get a certain amount of Stampin' Up! Product to be able to create your 4 cards, as well as extras to create cards after the fact. So I'm super excited about this, and I'll have more details coming out. I was going to try and get it done to start next month in September, but sorry, in August, but I just don't think there's enough time to be able to market it and get it ordered and created in next month. So I'm going to start in September. So I'll have more information coming out as soon as I've finalized everything, and I'll do a video to share with you all as well. Also, starting next week, so next week we are in August. Hi Jill, how are you? Next week we start August, and instead of doing the customer appreciation card the first week of the month, I'm actually going to be doing a free online card class. So we're going to be making 3 beautiful cards live with you all, and that will be actually one of the gifts for shopping with me throughout that month. So I'll still have my Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, I'll still have my monthly tutorial bundle, and we're going to be doing a free online class that you can earn the kit for by shopping with me as well. Hi Sue, how are you? So yeah, a couple of really big things going on. The reason I'm actually changing the way I'm doing things is I've decided that this Stampin' Up! Year, which starts in October, I am going to give it a red hot crack and try and go for the incentive trip, which is to Alaska. So I want to work my Stampin' Up! Business and see if I can earn that trip. Fingers are crossed. You never know what can happen, but that's just a couple of things that I'll be changing with my videos and how I run the business, is offering free online classes as well as take it home classes, or you can actually come to my house and do your card classes there. So super excited with that. I've got more information to give you coming out really soon, but the free online class starts next week. So you can see that here, 5 o'clock next Tuesday. Hi Marion, how are you? So how's everyone been? Have you been doing anything exciting, crafting anything fun lately? Yeah, so I've been working on my classes. Oh, Jill, yes, for Australian citizens, you can still come and watch the free card class. I will have the PDF and video tutorials available to everyone around the world. Just as a side note, obviously you won't get the kit, but you can purchase the PDF and videos if you would like. So just completely up to you. But yeah, a little bit of a side hustle there as well. No problem. Marion says it was sunny today and she was out gardening. I know, beautiful weather. And I think all this week we're going to get the same weather, so gotta love that. I love this sort of weather. I love the cool nights and the cool mornings, but I know that summertime is gonna start coming in thick and fast, I'm pretty sure, pretty soon. So that's just the way it is. Sue's too busy with work, the darn tax time. Yes, Sue. Yeah, we've just actually done our BAS for the business the other day, so it's always tax time as a business. Yeah, so there we go. So what else? We have 2 more days, today and tomorrow, left of July. So I want to go through the July thank you gifts if you shop with me, also the bundles that you can purchase as well. And I do have a card to share with you as well. So today and tomorrow is the last day to be able to earn the free goodies by shopping with me this month. Anyone who shops with me will receive this month's handmade card, which is absolutely stunning. I love this card. I think it turned out so beautifully. People will also receive, for any size order, the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, which has 12 projects using the Full of Life bundle. And that's the card. There we go. That is the card that we created that's in this tutorial. Now you can also purchase this as an instant download over on my blog as well if you would like that. If you would like to join my team, the INKY Stampers, they get this for free every single month. So I've got another reason why you want to join my team also. So I'll tell you that in just a second. Anyone who purchases $65 worth of product will receive those 2 gifts, as well as the July tutorial bundle, which has 42 projects in all. And I'm just trying to think. Yeah, 42 projects. Oh, this was the puzzle sliding card, which is this one just here, using the Lily Pond Lane suite. The reason I had a blank is I've been working on the next 2 months projects for the tutorial bundles, actually today. So I've got to try and think what one I'm on at the moment. But yeah, this one is also available to purchase for an instant download over my blog, so go over and check that out. Another free gift if you're an INKY Stampers. Now, just quickly, we have the new holiday catalogue coming out really soon in the next couple of months. If you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you will have been able to see the holiday catalogue digitally through the demo website, and the catalogues are being sent out right now in bulk mail. So we will get our hands on them very soon. Now, if you would like to sign up and purchase the starter kit, there's a couple of really great things going on. On the 6th, as soon as you sign up, you'll be able to see the new holiday catalogue, which is amazing. I'm super excited. There's some really great holiday products in there. You'll also be able to pre-order from that mini catalogue on the 6th of next month, which is only, a week away, a little bit over a week away, which is amazing. You're going to get your hands on new product super early, and you'll also get those products at a discount of 20% off, which, there is so many other great benefits of being a demonstrator, but that is one. If you love your Christmas crafting or your holiday crafting, by purchasing the starter kit, you're going to get an early go on your holiday products or projects, and grab that discount of 20%. We also have coming up on the 6th of next month a DSP sale from the annual catalogue where you can purchase the DSP at a discount of 15%. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you get your discount demonstrator discount on top of that 15%. So you effectively get 35% off your DSP that's on sale on the 6th if you purchase your starter kit now. So just a couple of really great benefits of being a demonstrator is that wonderful discount. There's so many other things as well. And, you know, if that's something that you've maybe been thinking about or would like to chat with me about that, please reach out because I would love to talk you through that. And with, you know, just those two things coming up on the 6th, which is, you know, a bit over a week away, you know, there's some great things to be had. So that is that. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it, Sue? What did you think of the catalogue? Because I've been speaking to quite a few demonstrator friends that I have, and everyone is super excited. So, yeah, I'm starting my list. I will tell you that. I love Christmas crafting and all those Christmas crafts. Always good. Love it. Excellent. Okay, so for this week's monochromatic Instagram hop, the theme was grey granite. So I want to share you what date is it for the DSP. So the DSP sale is on the 6th, so the same day that we can pre-order from the holiday catalogue. I'm not sure exactly what day it is. Would that be Tuesday or Wednesday? I think might be a Wednesday or a Thursday. Not sure. Sorry, I can't check. But grey granite, which is a fun grey, like a very warm grey a warm grey colour. And I've used the Lily Pond Lane suite. So this is actually the DSP from the suite. These are also DSPs in some really great little details. I've embossed with the exposed brick and added a little bit of colour on the edges. So it's a card using circles. So we're getting out our stylish shape dies, using our shape dies to create a really fun card and mixing it up between, you know, cardstock and DSP. And how easy is that to just fussy cut a little duck from that DSP, add a sentiment and some these are the basic grey and smoky slate pearls as well, which are really pretty in the annual catalogue. So very, very simple card. If you haven't seen the monochromatic hop that I do every Saturday, go over and check it out. The people that I hop with are absolutely amazing. They come up with some really great cards. I'm a little bit behind in creating the reels to mash them all together, but yeah, they've done an amazing job with the grey granite hop. So there we have it. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Sue, no problem. Okay, so let's have a look at the card that we're going to create tonight. It's actually a bit of a fun fold card. So it's using the To Market DSP. I'm also using the Thoughtful Wishes stamp set and the Spotlight on Nature's dies, which are really, really pretty. I love nesting dies. So this is a card. It is a Windoe Buckle card. So, you know when you're trying to open things the wrong way round? That's what I'm doing. So it opens up and it's a buckle. It just flips inside and closes up. So pretty. So I'm going to pop the camera down and we're going to get started. I'll show you all the products that we're using and how we're going to create it. So welcome everyone that's popped on that hasn't said hello. Hopefully there's enough light in on tonight. I really want to get to the stage where I can sit on my chair and be lazy and create, but it's one of those things that I like to be able to stand over my phone and be able to see what I'm looking at as well. I don't know, one day I think I would love to work out how, because I watch a lot of people's videos and they sit and create, and I don't know how they do it. But anyway, this is the card. Let's bring in that stamp set. We're using the Thoughtful Wishes stamp. I've got the I Appreciate You as well as this one here. And this stamp, I think, goes really well with this DSP. So that's going to work really well. Actually, while we're chatting, let's get those two stamps out and I can mount them just to make it easy. There we go. Then we're using the Spotlight on Nature dies. Now these, I believe, are a must-have. They're almost as good as the Stylish Shapes and the Nested Essential dies. You guys know the ones I'm talking about. We are using the second largest on this circle lot, and then the third largest. And if we actually look at it, these dots and dashes dies, we're using the largest and the second largest, if that makes sense. That's probably the easiest way to pick out which ones we're wanting. The embellishments are using the brushed brass butterflies. These have been around in the catalogue, a couple of catalogues now, which is great. They're still there, so we're going to use those. The inks we have are Pumpkin Pie as well as Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And we're going to do a little bit of colouring with our stamp here, and I've got Shaded Spruce and Pumpkin Pie. Now I've got dark Pumpkin Pie and light Shaded Spruce, so I didn't want it to be too dark. I wanted it to sort of blend in a little bit. I know I've said this on videos before. The colours in this DSP, the greenery is garden green, and Stampin' Up don't have a garden green stamping blend. I really, really wish that they would, and I really wish that they'd bring out a stamping blend for every colour, because there's really not any stamping blend that will go with garden green. There's just not. Okay, what else do we need? Just our kit and that beautiful DSP. So I want to show you the DSP. It's the To Market DSP. This is in the annual catalogue. There are, this is actually the one that we're using, but there's beautiful flowers. Look how bold this one is. Bold designs, beautiful colours. I love the Pumpkin Pie, Blackberry Bliss, Garden Green. Lots and lots of vegetables. We've got wood grain, dots, gingham, tomatoes, baskets and bags. I think that's pretty much all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. But so pretty. This is gorgeous paper, and what I really like about this paper is you can actually fussy cut out a lot of these images to create different things. So you've got baskets that you can cut out the flowers and put behind. You've got bags that you can actually cut all your bits of fruit with. Let's show you this one. Where is it? Here it is. So if I get this basket one out again, you can cut these out, fussy cut these out, and add them to your basket or your bag, which is a really cute idea as well. I think this paper is gorgeous, and I really do love that Stampin' Up bring out so many DSPs that have DSP papers that you can either fussy cut or die cut and create your own cards just using the DSP. Like, you don't have to have the stamp set. All right, and let me grab my kit here. So we have pumpkin pie card base, and I can give you the measurements while we're here. 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. We have a piece of basic white. Now this is just regular white. This is for the inside of the card, which, let me share that back with you again. The inside, like so. That's going to be the inside. That's 3 7/8 by 5 1/2. We have a piece of basic white thick for our die cut here, and that's that second, the smaller of the two dies. We're going to be cutting that out 3 by 3. We have a piece of Blackberry Bliss, which is going to be our buckle piece. This measures 6 by 1 7/8, and we are going to score that. And then lastly, we have a piece of this beautiful DSP that measures 4 by 5 5/8. So we are going to get started. I do have this already scored, so let's burnish that really quick. And to start off with, I'm actually going to adhere my DSP piece to the front of the card, because we want to cut out our circle, but we want these to be already adhered down. So I need to grab some liquid glue. It's a little bit gunked up. Let's clean that up. I did have this sitting on my desk over the weekend, and I think I left it, the lid. I didn't put the lid back on as often as I should. So it's a little bit, I need to get a pin or something. Now on the weekend I was working with a new online exclusive set, and I'm just going to grab another glue so I'm not sitting fighting with it. I was working with an online exclusive set, the Christmassy one, gold and greenery or something like that, and I've lost one of the dies. I'm so mad at myself. So the lucky thing is there are 3 little berry dies in that die set, and I've lost one of the little berry dies. So it's not the end of the world. I still have 2 others, but I have not been able to find it anywhere. And I'm hoping that it's just one of those things, you know, they just turn up. But anyway, now this DSP is so pretty. It has a looks like it has like a linen texture to it. I don't know whether you can see that very well up close, but it's not just straight DSP. It definitely has like a textured look to it. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my die cut machine. We are going to cut the smaller circle from our 3 by 3, and then this one here we're going to cut through the 2 layers. So let's bring in our machine. Now this is the second time I've actually lost a die, and I'll tell you, the first time I lost a die was on a treat box set, and I was so upset with myself. We'd put the bins out, and that morning I was going through the bin, just having a final check of my bag from my craft room, and I still couldn't find it. My husband thought I was loony for going out and checking the bin. That's one thing I haven't checked yet, is my bin in my craft room yet. I will pull that out and see whether maybe it's sitting, I picked it up with some of the rubbish. But that will teach me for having my desk just an absolute mess as I'm crafting. I didn't learn from my first mistake, but it's been many, many years since I've actually lost a die, but so disappointing. So we have that die cut out. Let's grab the next one. She says it will turn up when I'm not looking for it. I certainly hope so, Sue. I really do. Okay, so I'm just popping it in the middle there. Looks a little bit not very well focused. Let's run this one through. So it's cutting through 2 layers because we've glued our DSP to our card base. So I'm actually just going to pop it through, you know, a couple of times because I want to make sure that it's nice and cut through. And it is, so that's perfect. All right, let's get rid of our die cut machine. So this gives us our card. Now, it doesn't punch all the way through all these little dots and dashes, so I'm going to use my little tool here to push these through. Makes lots of nice little confetti all over my desk. Yeah, I'm just sort of hoping that I looked under everything as I put things away, but I haven't checked my bin, and the more I think about maybe it could be in the bin because I did, you know, throw out little bits of cardstock throughout the weekend. So that may be where it is, that may be, you know, where it's sitting. But I'm sure I'm not the first person to lose a die. And like I said, it's one of 3 of the berries in that set, so that made me at least a little bit happy that it's not like a main die, that I'm not going to be able to cut out a certain image or anything like that, so it'll be fine. Sue, I have a magnetic bowl. Marion actually bought me one, and the silly thing is I've got my all my dies sit on magnet sheets, and what I was doing when I finished using the dies is I was popping it back on the magnet sheet, but this is taking forever, sorry guys, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it went, and I don't know how I lost it because I did purposely put everything back on the magnet sheet, and I've checked the back of the magnet sheet. I've even picked up my laptop, who was sitting right next to it, checked underneath that. So I am hoping that it'll either just turn up or I'll go through the bin and maybe that's where it's sitting. I've inadvertently thrown it out with, you know, little bits of rubbish card. Okay, look at all that confetti. Very messy. Now, normally I would just pop that all on the floor. I've actually got a really good bin in my craft room now. It's taken me a long time to get a good bin, but I do have a really good bin. I'm going to pop that in there. Perfect. Okay, so before we get stamping, I'm going to actually bring in my paper trimmer. This was Blackberry Bliss 6 by 1 7/8, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/8. Oop, get rid of that blade, use a scoring blade, and that's going to give us our buckle feature. Okay. We'll need our white center and our inside for our card. Let's bring this all back in. And I'm going to grab scrap piece of card, and we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So to stamp, we're going to use our Memento Tuxedo black ink. I want to stamp my flowers in here so we can colour them in with our stamping blends. So Memento ink. I'm going to stamp from the middle first. And then on either side, just to fill it in, like so. Cute. And we can also add our sentiment. I went with the I appreciate you. So nice. And for the inside, we're going to use that same stamp and just stamp down the very bottom. Now I've actually got my Stamp and Scrub sitting outside in the sun. I did clean it actually yesterday and I've left it out there, so it should be dry now, but I forgot to grab it. So I'm just going to use a baby wipe and clean off that memento. And then we're just going to stamp with the pumpkin pie. Marion says that my magnetic bowl is full of other things. You know what, Marion? You are so correct. There's some magnetic things in there. We try our best, everyone. I'm definitely not a completely organised person, but I do try. Just going to a little one on the end. And we're not colouring these in, we're actually just going to adhere that one straight in. Okay. So let's bring our dark pumpkin pie and light shaded spruce, and we're just going to do, oh, I've got a couple of my Stampin' blends that do this. There we go. Let's colour this in really quick. So if you're using your stamping blends, which are an alcohol-based marker, you are going to want to stamp with Memento Tuxedo black ink. That's the ink that you need to be able to not affect your blend. This is so pretty. Like I said, there is nothing that is really close to garden green, but you know, this does look all right with the card. So just colouring all the leaves. Nice little bit of greenery there. Okay. And then the dark. I wanted to go with the dark pumpkin pie just to be nice and bold. I'm not doing any fancy colouring. You could certainly use the light and dark and blend the two colours. But this is just a fairly quick and easy card tonight. What would look really nice with this as well is maybe grabbing your stamping blends, sorry, not your stamping blends, your blending brushes, and maybe adding a little bit of colour to the background as well, maybe a little bit of pumpkin pie, just nice and light, bring that colour in. There we have it. Doesn't that look so pretty? Very nice. Okay, so we can start popping our card together. What we're going to do is we want to add our buckle piece to our basic white, and you want to add this in the right area. So you want to sort of pop the basic white piece in. You want to line this up with the very edge of the white, but it needs to be sort of lined up in the middle of your circle. So I can sort of bring this down just slightly. That's where I want it. So if I open this up, move this to the very edge, that's exactly where I want it to go. So let's bring in some liquid glue. You could use Seal Plus, tear and tape, anything you like. I missed a couple of leaves on the bottom left. All right, I'll have a look. I did too, thanks Sue. Okay, so I have that in. I'm going to also just use my liquid glue to adhere the basic white piece in. Thank you so much for that, Sue. Making sure that that's going to be in the right spot. And you can see that this buckle piece goes to the very edge of the card, which is what we want as well. Okay. Let's add a little bit more green. How did I miss those? Those are terrible. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to add the stamped image, the stamped circle, with some dimensionals to our DSP circle. But what I want to do first is I just want to make sure that these line up again. I think that looks like it's come from there. So let's add some dimensionals to the basic white circle. Add another one. And I just want to get that in the middle. Oh, so it's not confusing at all. I'm just probably making it look confusing. If the background DSP is not, like if it was non-directional and didn't have an image, it wouldn't matter. But I've just sort of lined it up to make sure that, it's all in its, back into its spot. I'm going to pop this in the center, like so. And then what we can do is we can add adhesive in here and pop our center back in. So like so. We know it's up this way because we've got our sentiment in the middle. And you want to make sure that it goes inside that again. And you also want to make sure that you're only putting your adhesive on your buckle piece, otherwise you're going to stick it all down. And then as you close it, it's going to go back into place, as you can see. So again, with your buckle piece, you want to attach it to your inside layer on the very edge. So you would you adhere that down, make sure that it's in the center of your circle that you die cut. So it's running through the center of your die cut. Then you adhere this piece in with the buckle adhered. Then you're going to close it up. You're going to line up your DSP circle, pop it back in, pop up your stamped sentiment area with dimensionals, and then you can take this circle piece off and adhere it to the buckle. So you end up with that. Okay, to finish it off, I'm going to grab a couple of those butterfly embellishments, and I've only popped one on. I don't know, maybe we need to pop a few more on than one. What do you guys think? Butterflies are just perfect for this card. I think I need a little one. I'm going to put 3 on this one, and you can tell me which one you like best. One there, and just pop one down there. So cute. Love this card. And honestly, once you have those measurements, really, really easy. So it opens and closes like that. And this is a normal size card, like you can pop this in the post, no problems. So just quickly, we have pumpkin pie card base, which is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So this one here. You've got the basic white piece here is 3 7/8 by 5 1/2. You've got the basic white thick for our die cut here, which is 3 by 3. The Blackberry Bliss buckle is 6 by 1 7/8, and you score it at 4 1/8, which gives you that one that goes underneath. And the DSP for the front of the card is 4 by 5 5/8. So just make sure that you adhere your DSP to your card base and then cut out your circle. There we have it. Yes, Marion, special card for someone special. 3 butterflies. Awesome. Okay, both Sue and Marion like the 3. Thank you. All right, everyone, so that is tonight's card. I really do appreciate that you've spent a bit of time with me tonight. If you've enjoyed this video, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up. Maybe share the video with your friends and family. And if you haven't already hit subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. And I really do appreciate all those things. All right, everyone, I'll be back next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is the free online class, so I'm super excited. This is going to be the first free online class that I'll be having with you all, and yeah, I hope you can join me for that as well. All right, everyone, enjoy your week, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye bye.